find out how we made Series 10. You can find out all about what makes Harry Pierce tick.
Also, we've got the 10 best moments from the whole series of Spooks as voted for by cast and crew. It was the coldest day since time began, and we'd been there since 7 o'clock in the morning. And we got to a point where we couldn't move our faces, it was so cold.
It was freezing,
we were absolutely
freezing.
And it was very difficult for the kiss to pucker up. Literally, it was that cold. I don't know what I'll do without you, Ruth.
It was a very, very, very sad day, because I really thought I wasn't coming back. I wasn't returning to Spooks. This was the end.
And she very cleverly made it all about herself. I
didn't mean to do this.
Nicola's hands on my face. So, you couldn't see me at all.
It's awful. I should have paid more attention, you know, watching films when people do romantic snogs. I've now learnt that they sort of do this.
There's something I have to tell you. I should have told you years ago.
Harry, please don't.
But if I don't tell you now, I never will.
I'm coming. Please don't say anything. Just leave it as something that was never said. Something wonderful that was never said.
And we're also showing what we're shooting today, which is a behind-the-scenes look at a car chase, which I've been trying to get them to do for 10 years. They've always said we can't afford it, but today we're doing one. Take the shot, Erin!
Harry, if he loses control!
Take the shot, Erin. That's an order.
And you can only see it on the DVD.
That's right. So...
And also we'll be doing some snogging later. Or now.
Fame.
Love you. Ruth thinks they have this unspoken understanding, and then to realise that you know nothing about the man. I think she feels like their whole relationship has been built on a lie. She thought she was special or different, or they had an understanding. And I think for her, it's the point where you go, oh, no, I'm just ordinary, just another asset.
Everything comes second to service for Harry, and consequently, he's emotionally crippled. And that's why Ruth and Harry have never actually made it, largely because of Harry's inability to function in that world, in the real world.
Ruth, I'm trying. I'm trying. With all my limitations, which you know better than anybody.
And then you have the Home Secretary coming in with this offer, saying to somebody, you know, I think you've been overlooked. I don't think anyone said that to Ruth, ever. I think that might be her defining characteristic.
Harry, you know, he's so selfish. For years, been taking advantage of, emotionally, of Ruth's vulnerability, and does actually see that there's an opportunity there for her to move on. Secretly,
she hopes that by leaving the grid, maybe that will, it will offer a place further down the line for her and Harry.
He doesn't want her involved in what's coming.
We discussed long and hard, what do we do with Ruth and Harry? Should we have the happy ending? Is that what Spooks fans want?
In any other world, they'd be married with, you know, 4 kids and very happy, but unfortunately for them, they both work for MI5.
Spooks has always been about the costs, the sacrifices that they make for us.
Over the years, he's sent out his spies, many of whom have died. He's sacrificed his family life, his relationship with his children, and his ex-wife is shot to bits. And now he's finally sacrificed his one and only true love, which is Ruth.
When did you find out?
When we read it.
When we read it. And people never believe that. I think you can stop hating yourself for the lies you told her.
All the guilt he's been carrying for years is fake. Harry may be feeling that this is the point where he feels he could be with Ruth.
She's making up their happy ending. Leave the servers. With me. she feels in control enough to think, right, I'm going to let him have a couple of years, and he's going to come and bloody live with me in this amazing cottage, and we are going to have a fantastic life together. So she gets it, partly. She's never for real.
They're the ultimate couple, I think, really.